Okay guys, how's it going? So today we're going to make a map visualization of all the logs coming into the cyber range. And so we're just going to go ahead and read our lab checklist. So we log into the Azure portal. We're going to use Sentinel and then threat management workbooks and other workbook. Okay, we're going to use all the logs. We're going to use all the logs being created within our environment, some from students, some from bad actors on the internet, to create a world map visualization workbooks for the following scenarios based on originating IP address, just to give the visualization of what's happening in the network. Yeah, so we're going to work on authentication success, all the authentication failures. I think we'll do both of these in this video, and then I'll break the rest of these into their own separate videos. Even though I could probably just put everything into one, but this is my video, and I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do with my portfolio. Anyway, bear in mind we are only creating a few of these. We can create maps like this for literally anything. Depends on what's important to the organization and what they want to see. Okay, awesome. So we're going to begin. First, we go into Azure, and then, like I said, go to Microsoft Sentinel. So you could just type Microsoft Sentinel in here and to find it. Then we will click our uh, law cyber range, and then we'll go to threat management workbooks. Get rid of this, get rid of this, add a workbook, and then wait for it. Cool. Click on edit, so we can just delete all these, remove it. Yes, and you as well. Yes, awesome. Then we're going to add a query, and then we'll click on advanced editor. Everything here, just go, and then we'll go in here and click on this. Takes us to Josh Madakor's GitHub, where we can pull the queries that we need. So here we pull this query and we will let them have it. Yes, allow. Perfect. Click on done. And voila, we have our map. So I'm going to break it down further. So we can just click done editing, or just click on edit. Um, Actually, let's click on done editing, then edit again. So like everything will be saved. Then we can edit and then go to settings. Then we can see the KQL uh, query itself. We're going to come in here. How do you get here? Let's just go back home. Yes. And then basically look for log analytics workspace. And then we'll click on the cyber range. Get rid of this. And then we'll go to all the logs. Perfect. Ignore everything here. And just paste this. This is what we're looking for. And we'll run it. Now when we run the logs, the same logs that were here, that shows us this map, right? When we run it in here, we're going to break it down basically and understand sorry, what each of the logs are supposed to be doing. All right, so if we do, well, basically what this means is this identity, these people. Okay, so cyber range actually masks everyone's identity and gives us like random numbers and random letters and stuff, right? And so this person from latitude this, longitude that, and city here in this country logged in 5 times within the last 7 days. And this is the friendly label. Friendly label basically pulls the identity, gives us a dash, and then the city and the country. So if I hover over one, you would see the identity so long, and then there's dash Bellevue, the comma US, right? You can see the dash and the comma over here. All right, perfect. So we're going to break this further down so I can explain more. But basically, if we go into sign-in logs, it shows every single sign-in that has happened within the Azure workspace of the cyber range, right? And instead of scrolling this way, I would maybe for now I'll just do this and break it down this way. You could see the tenant ID and just everything that is in the top here, right? And so when you get to result type, you can see result type is 0, and that's where this is going to come in. So basically, if you scroll down, you can see some result types that are not zero. So result type being zero means that they were successful logins. So anything that is not zero is an unsuccessful login, and that's why we oops, nope, not that. That's why we put where and we separate it. So when we do sign in logs, where the type is zero, so then we want only successful. So basically that's what we're seeing over here. Only the successful logs are here. Where is it? I went too far. There it is. Result type success. All right. Now we're going to break this down further. So when we click on summarize, basically it summarizes it to what we are looking for. So basically we are summarizing and counting by the identity, the latitude, like you saw in the beginning. So let's see. Now, if you look over here at the summarize portion, you can see there's latitude, there's longitude, there's country, city, yada yada, yada, right? But when we scroll through, or rather, scrolling is so long, so rather, let's just expand one. When you expand one and you go through them, you would see that we don't have anything like latitude and longitude here. Like they are not major should I say, and country as well. They are not major columns here, but we pulled them from somewhere. So I explain. So you can see we have actually location details. We have ID, IP address. We have location, which is US, but we don't have country and stuff. So we go to location details, right? So basically, we say we want to see the identity, we want to see the latitude. So latitude doesn't exist, so we create a latitude and we say the latitude should be equal to. Then we go into the location details and we pull it from there. So if you're here, you can see location details. There's um, city, the state, the Ohio, the country, US, and then the geo coordinates, which should be latitude and longitude. You see them over here. So for latitude, we'll go into the location details and pull it. Then we'll pull out geo coordinates, and then we'll pull for latitude. Same for longitude. For city, we already have city just under location details. So we just pull city directly, right? And then the country, we also pull it from country or region as well, and that's what we will have. So if we were to do only this, 1 second, this is what we will have, right? Latitude, longitude, city, and we could probably end it there. But if you see the project part, basically we also want to see the friendly label as well, right? And the friendly label is just the identity, the city, and the country. Okay, cool. So if we add it, then we're back to square one. And then you see everything here. So this person from this latitude and this longitude and this city from this country logged in 47 times in the last 7 days. And the friendly label just shows the identity. Let's just use this one. The identity Helea US. Why is it? Okay, so basically the identity is so long because of the encryption and then you know. So what I want to do, I'm gonna change mine a little bit because I don't like to see this, right? I don't like to see that. So, but then basically we can come to map settings and then we could change some things from here. We could go by country, then do country, and let's apply this, and you'll see that the map changes per country. So this 122 people from Kenya, 6 from Ivory Coast, 108 from Ghana. Oh, cool. 27 logins from Nigeria. That's interesting. Okay, perfect. Within the last 7 days. Oh, this is last 30 days. That's interesting. So I think we could do, let's try last hour, if that will work. I just want to see what happened. Oh, so the last hour is me, Ghana, and then someone in Jamaica, and 40 from the US, and then 3 from Japan. That is awesome. So you could see over here, we're doing last 7 days, but over here it's pulling from the last hour And so we just send it back to 30 days and we run the query. And voila, here we are. Okay, perfect. And that's because, okay, I'm hoping I didn't mess up anything, but let's just go back to what the original was, latitude and longitude. It didn't change anything here, obviously, that's fine. Now, what I want to do is I want to add IP address, okay? Because if we look here, um, give me a space, sign in logs, where are you? Cool, IP address. Now I want to use IP address. The problem is there are a couple of bots in here that are like, I think they are um, a couple of automations that are running in the cyber lab or the cyber community. So um, basically this is it. I could do this, and this is just for experimentation for anybody who wants to try this, but basically we could do where um, uh, IP address is equal to this person, and we could see the sign-in logs from this person alone from the past 7 days. Yeah, from the past 7 days. Cool. And we could even do a summarize. Oops. I think we could just do a count by in it. Yeah, count is 3. So this person only signed in 3 times in the last 7 days. Interesting. Let's find somebody more interesting because this person is not that interesting. So let's see if we can find someone. That's random. That's random. Let's go to IP address. This person is in Quebec. If I see Accra, okay, so this person is probably me because I see Accra, right? And so I will just do this. Yep. And within the last 78 days, let's see how many times I have logged in. 4 times? That can't be right. That can't be right. Hmm. That can't be right. Let's see last 4 hours. And run this. Oh, shit. Mistake. I didn't add this. No, let me try this. Summarize. Oops. Hmm. Summarize. Count. Still 4? That's surprising. Okay, maybe something else. Let's try anything else. Yeah, because it still lasts 4 hours and it says 4, so there's something wrong. So I'm probably finding something wrong. My IP address is this. Okay, let's try identity then. Because I'm assuming if, let's see. This is Accra. This is ID. Then identity should be here. Oops. So go to Um, I think I see where my mistake was. Okay. Still says 4. So, oh, that's within the last 4 hours. Let's see if I change to the last 7 days. Would that change? 13. Okay, good. So at least we have a better number now. Okay, so basically I have logged in or signed in to Azure 13 times within the last 7 days. That makes sense now. So count by and then identity. All right, we explored, we understand. Anyway, where was I? This was just a sidetrack. Anyway, that wasn't going to it. Aha, what I said I wanted to do was I wanted to add IP address. So summarize. Oops. No, we messed up one. Uh, where result type is 0. Right. Let's see. Cool. And I wanted to add IP address here. So IP address. Yes. Why do I add it today? I will explain soon. But it's not projected here, so you won't find it. But I want to change this identity to the IP address instead. Perfect. So the friendly label, if we look here, we will see IP address, joints and blah blah blah. Or okay, so these are bots, so I need to get rid of them. But let's check this. IP address Misangwa CA. Cool. Now I need to get rid of the bot one so that it will have a cleaner look. So if we do sign in logs right now, and well, we want successful sign in logs anyway, right? So we'll do that. And I stole this particular line from um 1 second. I stole something from here that Josh showed us. So I think it's uh, where IP address um, yeah, matches what now uh, at, and the rest let me pull up a notepad. Yeah, let me pull up my notepad and show something. Oops. All right, I stole, where is it? Yeah, this, right, where IP address this. So I'll just take whatever is in here and copy it, and I'll put that in between this place. Perfect. Now if we run this alone, we will find that the IP addresses no longer show, the bot sign in. So let's just go straight to IP address, and there it is. Now we have regular IP addresses. So if we add that to the rest, we will have identity, latitude, longitude, country, and then in the friendly label we'll have the IP address and this. Cool. So if I come in here, what I will do is the line that I stole, I put here. Oops, no. Well, yeah, we can work with this. We can. Let's just put a pipe, a space, another space, and come back. Yeah. Where? Yes, where? Oops. That didn't work? No? Okay. I guess this doesn't entirely work like IP address. Okay, I gotta type everything myself. IP address. What was it? What was it? Matches. Nah, yeah, matches rejects. Rejects. Then we do the all the way, oops, here. Did this work? Please work, please work, please work, please work. Okay, that didn't change anything. That's good. That's good. So at least we don't have it. Then I put IP address here. So a good thing would have just been to copy, what I had done from there and just put it here. And so I'll just do IP address. Oh, we're gonna run it. Ah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, mistake. You need a comma here to separate the two of them. Let's run it now. Come on. Perfect. So now we have IP address Los Angeles and then the city US. So you could see New York, US, Great Britain. We got it. What will happen if I change this to country? Well, then we have only the countries. All right. But if we use the latitude and longitudes, I mean, here we can see only the countries, right? You know, yeah. But if we use the latitude and longitudes and we apply, basically you could see, a wider range of latitudes and longitudes and how we did it. All right, so we're good. I like it this way. Try to do 10. Maybe we could do, I don't know, 15. Let's see if 15 will work, if that's okay. Okay, just makes it more than that. Let's do 5. Let's see if 5 works. Okay, so 5 will just make it small and then the rest will become others. So I think 10 is fair. Awesome. Let's save and close. So then we can hit save and here, and we will name it, drum roll please, Entra ID this. We'll just call it this. You'll say paste. We'll choose cyber range 2. That's where my account is located. And then my resource group would be my students. So, yeesh. Why do we have so many things here? How am I supposed to know which one is mine now? Oh, somebody changed something. Somebody messed with something. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that somebody changed or messed with something. So, okay. Basically, I think we're done here. This explains whatever is going to show on the next one. So I'll just go home. Yes, leave. And then I have to find. Let me click on this. This is my resource group. Yep, this is me. And then we just save. Perfecto. Then we open. Oh, okay. When we open, come on. Yeah. And then we find cyber range 2. Come on. Oh, I should have added my name to it so I know which one is mine. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Sheesh. Because there's so many. Okay, so this is me, right? So I think I might as well rename this. If I click this, I could. Can I rename it from here? I can't. No. Nay. Shoo. Why can I not rename it? Let's see. Edit. Can I? Doesn't look like I can rename it from here. Yeah, let's rename this. Okay. I'll just call this knee. Actually, I'll put another knee at the front. Perfect. Here we go. And then we have renamed it. Nice. So this is our beautiful uh one. Oh, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. Well, the done editing here, yes. But we also need to create another workbook because we said we're going to do two of them. How long has it been? Uh, oh, it's been 25 minutes of recording. Okay, okay, okay. So we already know what we're going to do. So we're just going to speed run through this. I don't want this video being longer than it has to be. Well, it's actually already long, but this is my portfolio and I do what I want with it. So you deal with it. Anyway, wipe this out. Then we go to, oops, wait a moment. Here, failures. Now let's go do the failures. So we just come here, we'll copy the code, copied, paste it here, click on save, done editing, and then we will see our map. Perfect. Now, just click done editing. Oop, don't open who sent you. Let's go back. Man. Alright, let's do this again. Remove, yes. Yes. Let's go add our query. Advanced editor, Control A, Control V, hit done. Even though we are not done. So we can see all the failures. Let's just hit edit one more time. Okay. Perfect. Then we go to settings, and you can see it's the same thing, right? So okay, yeah. So basically, this says that where the result type is not equal to 0, which means it is a failure, and the identity is not equal to dash, because in the first one we had a couple of dashes as identities. So let's go to our log analytic workspace, and then come here, and then we go to our logs. Then we can shift everybody away like so. Cool. And then maybe if I do this, and then I scroll to identity here, there are some identities that may be blank. Yeah, like this one, it's blank, there's nothing here. And some may just be dash or whatever. So, and I don't think we want them, so then that is the whole idea for this. Perfect. So if we put everything that's here in here and we run it, this is what we're going to see. Same old, right? Yeah. This person tried from here and here in the US, tried to log in about 37 times and failed. And this is their friendly label. And as usual, we're going to change it. So we're going to add our own twist, and we'll say, oops, where IP address is equal to, no, it's not equal to, matches, yep, regex. Then we'll do at, and inside I will do, where are you, this. Okay, so far so good. Let's try it. Then while it's working, we can come here and we'll do, I mean, we won't see it until we finish adding our stuff to it. So let's do, oops, let's give space, IP address, and then don't forget to put the comma, because that's the mistake we made first. And we'll change the identity to IP address. Perfect. This is how we like it in the town. Awesome. Great. So this is what we're going to be doing. I might as well just copy everything here and then paste that here. All right, perfect. And then run the query. Oh, yeah, and this is how I like to see it. IP address, city, and then country. I like it like this. But then everything is just US. Why? Oh, I mean, you could also just come to map settings over here and change whatever you want to see. We could do by country and then by country again and apply, and then we have all the countries. So I think I'll leave this as country instead of, you know, everything here. So I'll just leave this as country. Um, yeah, so these are all the failures. So I think I'll save and close, and then I'll save here, and then I'll call this, you have to have a name, authentication failures. No, no, just copy this. Yeah, authentication failures. But we are us, so perfect. Then we will find ourselves cyber range 2, and then I'm going to have to search for my student act. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's something I did the last time, and that's why I have this. Okay, how to read access. Cool. So I saved it. I should have saved this to East US 2, innit? So let's just do 2. Yeah, the first one I forgot to save to East US 2, but I don't think it matters so much. So if we go to open, and then we go to cyber range. Come on. We just do 2, and we look, click out. We should see 2 knees over here. Show me knee. Perfect. Knee Entra ID authentication success. Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. So that brings us to the end of these two. And this video took 32 minutes. So we're just going to end it here. And then we'll do these other two, which should not take as long. But again, it's my portfolio. I do what I want with it. See ya.